Hi, and welcome to Week 2, Unit 7, SAP Fiori UX on SAP HANA Deployment Overview. This week we've covered the various deployment topics already, and you may be wondering why I've chosen to address the HANA-based Fiori scenarios separately. Walking through this unit, you should highlight the differences between what we've seen so far and why the HANA-based scenarios are different in terms of deployment. In these HANA-based scenarios, we are introducing the HANA Access Engine, the virtual data models or VDMs as they're referred to in short, and the HANA Studio. The HANA Studio is an integrated development environment, or IDE for short, which hosts the HANA Lifecycle Manager, and this plays an important role in this context. The Web Dispatcher also plays an important role in this architecture, and last but not least, the deployment tools in themselves are different. Clicking on the link in the presentation will take you to the help pages, and on these pages you will see the entire composition described in detail. Please do have a look. The HANA Lifecycle Management tool at the time of recording this is on SPS 07 and is now capable of installing and upgrading all the HANA platform software components. For example, the HANA Studio, the database, the host agent, and so on. It has improved batch processing capabilities, so configuration files and command line options, and it has improved logging and error handling. The new HANA Lifecycle Management installer is contained in this. Essentially, there are three ways to work with the HANA Lifecycle Manager. You can either use a config file that you prepare upfront, work in a terminal window with user interaction, or in a terminal window without user interaction and through a GUI, or graphical user interface. The GUI is a fairly standard SAP UI with guided procedures, radio buttons, and check marks. In those cases where one may be running an interactive session in a terminal window, those check marks in the GUI would correspond to values entered as comma-separated values. The HANA Lifecycle Manager is a tool with which you can maintain your HANA systems. Currently, I'm limited to showing you only the screenshot and the path which you will follow in the tool. And I understand that the screenshot may not be completely clear. However, this is the view from the HANA Studio of the Lifecycle Management tool. And let me talk to the numbers in the screenshots, which are meant to show how to navigate within the tool itself. So, number one, right-click on the system that you have in your studio. That opens a context menu. In that context menu, number 2 is the Lifecycle Management menu item. Clicking on that gives us number 3, which is the HANA Lifecycle Manager itself within this user interface, where you will then be able to update your HANA system, manage additional HANA components in the system. You will be able to integrate the HANA system in your landscape and administer these systems as you would otherwise. Now, that brings us to the end of this unit, and here we've seen some of the salient features as to why the tools that we're using to deploy HANA are significantly different than the tools that we talked about earlier in this week. In the next unit, you will look at an exercise based on the HANA Studio. See you soon.